Tombstones climbing up the sky to claim the boredom and the whine of the radiator, to freeze the fates that intertwine, unresolved and undefined in this echo chamber. Once you've given up the ghost, just like Lazarus, you'll know there's an operator, some strange passenger inside. To that strange power I'm resigned like an iron anchor. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo. Shadows on the blinds, your heart's a mercenary, but like a dancer on the wire, come the sparks of frayed desire as a fire's carried. I'm just a ghost in your stereo, the fading memory of a shipwreck in the undertow. You're just a lost song I wrote, and I'm just a ghost in your stereo.
I will send you to Jesus.
Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your seat. Can we get you out of your head and into your feet? And it's not that the rest of us don't have the blues. It's just that some dance partners need a dance partner too. Is that you? Take off your armor, let down your hair. You could sit on your hands or you can get closer if you dare. And it's not that the rest of us don't have to fight for every bit of love and every bit of light. Tonight is Friday night.
Boot to the head. soon enough. She'll fall soon enough. You shall fall soon enough.
Away with you!
You shall fall soon enough. give them a show.
For the House of Liberating! For the House of Liberating! Focus. Release!
You shall fall soon enough.
For the House of Liberating! I have my pride.
soon enough.
Away with you!
You shall fall soon enough.
Understood. We're on our way. Lisa's unit should be advancing upon the fire control center in the command tower. Let us join them. Lise! Thank the 12 you're all right.
And you. There's the control center. Let's hit them hard and fast. Ready?
They're here!
It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it?!
I gave the order to fire.
It was over! The Skulls had surrendered, no one else had to die, and you killed them! Your own people! Your own comrades!
You're right! I killed them. Ansfrid, Rudolph, Emlyn, all the rest. Trained and fought with every last one of them. Good soldiers to a man. I gave the order that led to their deaths. And I knew exactly what I was doing.
But why? Why would you do that?
They died so that all Alamegans could live free. That was all we ever wanted. We made a promise that we would do whatever it took, so that one day the Imperials would learn to accept us. But everything comes at a price. And if you haven't got the means to pay, then you pay with blood. Service guarantees citizenship, but citizenship guarantees naught. It's not enough to do your part, oh no. You have to run faster, fight harder, kill more and more and more, and only then will you be equal. That's just how it is out here in the provinces. You buy your freedom with blood. There is no other way.
Shut up! Shut your mouth! You don't get to talk about freedom! You killed your own! They trusted you, and you killed them! Murderer! Butcher! Traitor!
Lise!
Gotcha!
I know what you can do. I've already seen it.
Alize!
Even so, the odds are against me.
Coward! Get back here!
Hero! Lord Xenos invites you to join him for the royal hunt, to be hosted at the palace. You may bring your horde, if you like. All are welcome.
She'll be all right, but we'll need to carry her. Will you help me? Thank you. Lise, I leave matters here in your hands.
Right.
I wanted to show you this house. My house.
You mean this is where you grew up?
Aye. Not much to look at, is it? Same could be said of the village. It was damn near impossible to live off the land, barren as it was, which is why so many of us traded our plowshares for swords. Swords and uniforms, mind. We became military men. Tensions were rising between Mhigo and the Empire, and there was always a need for more soldiers to watch the border. It was only a matter of time before the first skirmishes broke out. It's a frightening thing to face Magitech armor for the first time. But after a lot of trial and error, I found ways to bring them down. After a few victories, people even said I had a knack for it. And then one day they hit us. Hard. I was wounded and sent home to recover. Back here.
Will you remain silent for fear of the Mad King's vengeance? Of his eyes and ears in the shadows and his knives in the dark? You, who call this living dishonor our nation. It is but a slow death. Liberty or death? Liberty or death! If this be your creed, then raise up your hands, raise up your voices! Together we will tear Theodoric from the throne! Together we will reclaim our freedom! Send you home to mend, did they?
Aye, sir. Garlean's got the better of us. The chirurgeons say I'm healing well, so it won't be long now.
Liberty or death, is it? Tell me, soldier. What do you think those words mean?
We must needs be willing to die for liberty.
Spoken like a true patriot. But liberty should not be the end in of itself. Liberty is a chance to build something better. A stronger, more prosperous home for our people. It's not quick or easy work. And it is never truly finished. But if you neglect it, then sooner or later, you look up to find you've traded one tyrant for another.
Well, sir, I've never asked for much. Never wanted to live like a king, just wish it were a little bit easier is all. For me and everyone else. And I'm willing to die for that, if that's what it takes.
Dying is easy, soldier. Living is harder. Rest, mend. Regain your strength. You'll need it in the days to come. And mayhap one day we will need it too.
Conrad chose you as his successor, Lise, and I will not gainsay his decision. I have but one question to ask. Liberty or death? Those were Curtis's words and his creed. Will you swear by your father's creed before your comrades and the gods?
Liberty or death. That's all you can hope for in war. Father understood that. And you want to know if I do too. I swear to you, here and now, I will fight until the end. Be it liberty or be it death. But the freedom we win must be for every Alamigan, even ones like Fordola, though they may hate us, and the Ananta, though they may fear us. We'll fight, and we'll talk, and we'll find a way to make it work for all of us. Compared to all that, retaking our home will seem like the easy part.
A good oath. And there is naught else to say. You are indeed your father's daughter.
Emotional damage.
I get a
Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your seat. Can we get you out of your head and into your feet? And it's not that the rest of us don't have the blues. It's just that some dance partners need a dance partner too. Is that you? Take off your armor, let down your hair. You could sit on your hands or you can get closer if you dare. And it's not that the rest of us don't have to fight for every bit of love and every bit of light. Tonight is Friday night.
Alright, thank you guys for your patience. There is a good 5-minute lag, at least, of what you guys are seeing and what I'm actually doing. So I'm sorry for that. I don't know why OBS has been acting up the last 2 nights. Hopefully it'll get cleared up, because I'm supposed to stream tomorrow too, so hopefully it'll be fixed. If not, I don't know what to do with it. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me tonight. I hope you guys have been enjoying Road to Dawntrail. We are in the Stormblood section of the game, and we're trying to liberate Mhigo. Thank you so much, Six Strings, for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. I am Clockwork Ghosty. I will be your host for this evening. But I hope you guys are having a good night. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. Let's get back to the game. I don't see any redeems or anything, so my nose is stopped up. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been sick. Let's see. Get the controller. Might have to push the spec some. Oh, there we go. So I can talk better into the mic. Sorry about that. Alright, we need to go back to Rauber's Reach. I think it was. Yep. Teleportation. Good thing about Rauber's Reach is you can use a mount here. Let's make this a little faster. Do you require assistance? Very well, we will make ready to receive the patient at once. Give me a hand, would you? Want me to clap? I will clap. Oh, no. Okay, fine. There, all crisp and freshly laundered. We're here. Is everything in order? Right. We're bringing her in. Honestly, Alphino, you needn't have gone to all this trouble. What can I say? It seemed a good way to discourage you from limping off to battle when my back was turned. Listen to Aurelia, please. You need your rest. I know. Any news of Cryle? She'll be cross if you make her wait too long, as will I. Huh. A chilling prospect indeed. I'll find her, sister, and I'll figure twice as hard for the both of us. And I'll fight twice as hard for the both of us. Squeeze me. Can't read English. They're good together when they're not at each other's throats. I miss that feeling. Dayan, I have a favor to ask. Would you mind waiting outside for me? I won't be a moment. I just assumed it was my internet. No, it's me. It's me, Kevin. Mm. Oh. This has happened before a while back, but like it straightened out, and I don't remember what happened to straighten it out, so. You might need to adjust some settings in OBS, maybe. Might have to.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. Well, what do you think? I know it's a bit old-fashioned, but in a traditional sort of way, Ida wore it whenever she could. Not that I'm pretending to be her or anything. Not again. It's just... if this is the last battle we fight to free Mhigo, then she ought to be a part of it. It's nice of you to say so. And a bit embarrassing. But mostly nice. Anyway, the real reason I asked you here was to sneak in a warm-up before the final battle. There's this place I know where monks used to spar as part of their training. Care to join me?
Oh, this part. And I get a nighttime view this time. This takes us all night to climb up there. In other words, suddenly it's daytime. Yeah, that's what I did. Suddenly daytime. Mm. They could have at least showed us the fight. That was the only part that ever bothered me with that. It was like, okay, I'll watch them throw hands. Maybe we got a little carried away, but you have to admit that was fun. No, I don't have to admit anything. I didn't see shit. Thank you, Dan. You're the best kind of friend. The kind that's not afraid to knock some sense into me. That's usually what I'm here for. Very slow, so I need to run a cable to the router, but I need to climb in the crawl space to run it. Yikes. That would suck. Oh, I like the Z at the end of that phone. Thank you. On the Great Locks shore. Now that Alizé's settled in, it's time we rejoin the fight. Though, actually, maybe you and Alphino should go on ahead without me. I need to talk strategy with the officers, and that might take a while. Yeah, I don't do strategy. Ever. I run in and hit things. That's all. That's all I do. Alright, sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you, stay tuned. From which country did the new defunct airline Viasa originate? Find out when the ads end in about 3 minutes. Shush you. Never. I like how 5 minutes from now this whole conversation will be redone. Okay. Oh, there you are. What was that? What was it that Lisa wanted of you? A sparring match on the Destroyer's very palm. I would have liked to have seen that. So would I! What a coinkydink. But she is right. We have lingered here long enough. I'm ready to depart when you are. Take care, you two. Don't do anything I wouldn't. And you'd better not rise from the bed until you were given express permission to do so. Urianger will be paying you a visit soon, and he is already worried enough as it is. We have a long road ahead of us. Lead the way, Dan. Look, if I ain't gotta fly your little ass, if I ain't gotta walk with your little ass, I'm gonna teleport. Right here. Oop. Trying to watch chat and the game at the same time. I'm doing so-so. You are returned. How fares your sister, Alphina? Her rapier wit remains undulled. Vyasa wants the flag carrier hailed from the land of Angel Falls in the Orinoco River, Venezuela. Oh, okay. For better or for worse, have there been any developments in our absence? I'm proud to say that Castro Mabania is now wholly under our control. At present, we are taking stock of the enemy's supplies and redistributing them amongst our men. Also, while sifting through the officer's documents, we learned that a unit of skulls under Fordola's command passed through the castrum en route to the capital, with a single prisoner in their custody. Cryle. It has to be her. In all likelihood, yes. You'll be glad to hear that the tunnel leading to the locks has been secured by our soldiers and is now safe for travel. And one final piece of good news. Reinforcements from all 4 Alliance nations have arrived and joined the main host, which has established a new base of operations within the locks. Commander Hext should be arriving soon, yes? When she does, we will call a meeting to discuss the final stage of Rauger's Beacon. Sorry to keep you all waiting. An Alamegan folk dress. How very fitting. And well-fitting, I might add. I wanted to do something for Ida and myself. This is it, the last push. We're coming, Cryle. Might be a couple of hours, but we're on the way. The locks.
I remember my father's words, how they rang in my ears as we left Castro Mabania behind and looked out over the locks before us. Comrades brave and true, they had come from all across Eorzea to stand with us, to stand against oppression and tyranny. 20 years the Empire had ruled us, but no longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
Ere we begin, I would say to you as a proud son of Mhigo that I am grateful to each and every one of you for your part in this endeavor. Now, to the heart of the matter. The enemy appears content to remain within the city walls and await the inevitable siege. Open conflict has been sporadic thus far. Whether Xenos is biding his time until reinforcements arrive, or attempting to bait us into a trap, none can say. We know better than to trust his word.
Regardless, we can ill afford to present Garlemald with a chance to ready her legions. It would be in our best interest to press for a swift resolution.
A long siege wouldn't be good for the people in the city either. If food becomes scarce, you know who'll starve first.
Just so. Therefore, I propose we commit our forces to an all-out assault. What say you? Twould seem we are of one mind. Then let us proceed to the how of it. The immortal flames will form the vanguard, supported by the archers and the conjurers of the Order of the Twin Adder, under the Elder Seedseer's command. Once the main host has cleared a path to the walls, we will bring forward the artillery of the Maelstrom and the Temple Knights. I would have your cannons pound the gates and punch a hole right through the middle of their defenses.
What about the resistance?
Your part will be to occupy the residential district and keep civilians out of harm's way. The people are more like to trust their own.
Of course. You can count on us.
Remember that there is a second entrance to the city proper there. If all goes to plan, we will have secured 2 points of entry. Once both objectives are complete, we press on into the city, surround the palace, and hunt down Xenos. As for the Scions, you will be held in reserve as an irregular unit until we have more intelligence on your captured comrade. Kryle's rescue will be your primary concern, but I dare say we'll find a use for you once her freedom has been secured.
Thank you, General. I pray we find her quickly.
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friends, Ala Mhigo will be ours once more!
I was waiting for a dungeon to pop or something. I really can't remember most of the parts of this. Ooh, what's this? What's all this flying shit? It's kind of pretty, whatever it is. The stage is set and the players are assembled. Eorzea has come to at last to drive the invaders from her lands. What would Grandfather say if he were with us here today? And all the nods. Right? Bunch of fucking bobbleheads. For all our other accomplishments, Kryle remains in the hands of our enemy, and I find myself wondering if I, could have done more. Though we know now that she was taken to the city, we found nothing which might tell us where she is being held. You know, you could just ask me. Tancred, what have you learned? I shall spare you the particulars of my infiltration and simply state that I have seen her with my own eyes. She's being held within the residential district south of the city proper. I tracked her to the ruins of an old temple of the Fist of Rauger, within which the Imperials have constructed a research facility. A research facility? What manner of research? Why, methods to imbue Garleans with the power to manipulate ether. In pursuit of which goal their scientists have, I am sorry to report, performed many questionable experiments on living subjects. Ain't that usually how it goes? Sadly. What? Calm down, Alphino. We've already been tasked with securing the Alamegan quarter. This just gives us a reason to do it faster. I entered and exited the facility by stowing aboard Imperial transports, but that method is not suitable for a larger force. And it goes without saying that a direct assault on the rather substantial main gates would be ill-advised. I think I might know someone who can help. One of my men. He had an idea about how to get into the city. Actually, it might be best if I let him explain it himself. It's been a while. I'll not take offense if you don't remember. Might even be glad of it. Alagana, am I right? Aye, Westgar's the name. I was raised in the Peaks, but my mom grew up in the city. Any road. I reckon we can get inside the Alamegan quarter by way of Lockseld. What? How? It was a story my mom told us which made me think of it. She was always going on about what life was like when she was a girl, see? How they used to have to boil the water from the well before they could drink it, since it was full of salt. They were drawing salt water from the locks, which means that there must be an underwater tunnel or something. Aye, that's it. But it won't be as simple as going for a swim. The well was closed, see. Apparently, Theodoric decided one day he wanted to control the water supply and forbade water trading. So even if you come up through it, you'll find yourself on the wrong side of a locked gate. At the time, my grandfather, being an enterprising sort, befriended a guard and lifted the key from his belt. He made a copy and carried on selling water until the Imperials invaded, and he ended up working at the saltery. In short, we need your grandfather's key, assuming he still has it. I'm certain he does, and I can take you to him, but it'll be dangerous. Don't you worry about that. We're used to dangers. Mhigo and Ironvold will assemble a squadron while the rest of us go and get the key. Oh, look. More... I think I know what this is. And I can't remember if I got through it very well the first time I tried or not. But we're gonna try. Looks like the stream's catching up a little bit. I don't think it's quite as far behind. Let's not waste any more time then, shall we? My mom said Granddad kept the key with him at all times as a lucky charm. If he hasn't got it, then, well... Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Ready, Dayan? We may have to deal with a few Imperial patrols, or worse. Let's go. Right into it, huh? Watching, she probably said, Dayan, what the fuck are you doing? I don't know. By accident. It was right there. Are we trying to avoid shit, or... Why didn't we just grab them all at once? We're here, but this isn't right. Where is everyone? Word of the Alliance's advance has surely reached the ears of... Mayhap they sought refuge somewhere. We should search the buildings for clues. Okay. Oh. The barrel appears to have recently been filled with fish packed in salt. Someone was hard at work less than a week ago. The pot is filled to the brim with salt from the locks. Okay, that ain't very helpful, is it? Oop. The lumber appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Go down there. Shit. That one's caved in, my dude. I'm supposed to be looking for. crumbling masonry appears to have lain undisturbed for some time. Yeah, this place looks pretty fucking abandoned. I don't see nobody or any clues around. Am I supposed to talk to people? No. Alright. I think I was already up here. I was. Okay. Well, I don't know what we're looking for. I have no earthly idea. Guess I'm gonna go down here. Probably the wrong way. Probably not even supposed to be down here. I'm not. There's a big line across the area. And that's where we came from. Well, shit. Wish one of you guys give me a clue before time ran out. We only got 25 minutes. Sorry about that. And again. Ugh. Sucks being sick. Wait. I had checked up there. Can I get up there? I don't even know if I can get up there. No. Yeah, I don't know. I'll run over everything just trying to figure this shit out. I'll be mad if I lose this from running out of time because I can't find out what the fuck they're wanting me to look at. I don't remember that far back. Okay, so I don't want to go through there, apparently. Ah! Stuck! Okay. Alright, there's gotta be something around here. Let me climb up there. Huh? What kind of shittiness is that? Guess I'll run off and leave y'all. Because there's a key or something. Alright, I don't know what it's supposed to be over here. I don't see anything. Nothing shining. Nada. Can't talk to nobody. So, I don't know. Oh, I think I remember I hated this one the first time I did it. Because it doesn't exactly let you know what the fuck you're supposed to be looking for. this area with a fucking fine-tooth comb. There's no way of going that way or getting up there. That kind of sucks. I don't know what I'm doing. Nothing over there. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to look it up, because I don't know. Oh no, what's the name of this? Key to victory. Alrighty. Let's see. I ain't above looking some shit up. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Search this area. Whoops. Don't see anything over here. Okay, that didn't help. Really? I can make jokes. Oops. Oh, hi. How you doing? In the wake of the ambush, you find a diary belonging to a laborer. The last entry marks mention of a plan to take shelter in the Sali Monastery. Follow me? Oh, you trying to get us all killed. Okay. I guess we're going the right way because there's like a bunch of Magitech over here. Boop. Dang. Tiny ass gunship. Keep pushing. Charge. Am I even going the right way? That looks more like a... Oh, yep, we're going right now. Okay. Pick the directionally challenged asshole to lead the group. I'm hoping we could just sneak through and those things didn't see us. I think I can sneak past this frog this time. Hey! Looks like stream caught up a bit more. Oh! Not completely, but it's not quite 5 minutes anymore. That's good. Alright, we come through there. That thing pulled me. Keep going. Oh, that's unfriendly looking. yeah, yeah, just maybe a minute behind now. This is it. This is the monastery. You have to be around here somewhere. What? What? It's me, Whisker, your grandson. Whisker? By Rauger, is that really you? Oh, it's good to see you alive and well, lad. But who are these other ones? The Resistance, Granddad. My comrades in arms. She told you all about me thumbing my nose at the Mad King, did she? Daft sods never caught me either. It wasn't much, but it was my way of rebelling against his rule. Glad to see you've got higher aspirations. Here, make our family proud. I swear, Rauger as my witness. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go take some cold meds real quick.
Take off your armor, friend of mine. I have no arrows, but I got time. All your sorrow keeps you glued to your
Alright. Just trying to get behind again.
Emotional damage!
Oh, hi. Okay. I have balls in my mouth, so it might sound a little bit weird me reading. I'm sorry. I was worried when he wasn't at the Salvery, but we found him in the end. Now that we've got the key, it's time to find that underwater tunnel. We'll need to dive into the locks and look for a tunnel leading beneath the residential district. That should be no problem for Dayan and me, thanks to the Kojin's blessing. But for the rest of you, I'll have you know that I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. I think it best that I support Mhigo and Ehrenwald's unit. Alright, you can't swim. I am aware of that, thank you. But it's neither here nor there, given that I lack both the Kojin's blessing and Thancred's preternatural lung capacity. Right, of course. I didn't mean anything by it. Nothing at all. So, Dayan, Thancred, and me. Let's head to the water's edge. Alphino and Wesker can rejoin the others and wait until the gates for us to let them in.
We're going for a swim.
Oh shit. That's just gonna hang around on being stuck again. Twitching, OBS be twitching. I don't know why I ran down here. I could have easily jumped into the water. It's wild that all this is not white sand, it's fucking salt. I'm guessing. This looks like a good place as any. Ere you dive into the briny deep. Ryanje, what are you doing here? Master Alphino informed me of your plan, and thus did I hasten to your side. When Mistress Alize unfolded to me the tale of her defeat, I was much intrigued by the apparent ease with which Fordola, a theretofore unexceptional warrior, defied my lady's every attempt to do her harm. After some few days of deliberation, I subsequently contrived that I believed to be a solution to the problem of her preternatural presence. 'Twas in hopes of furnishing you with the fruits of my labor that I came. Wait, isn't that Moonbreeda's? Her etheric siphon formed the basis for my design. Should my hypothesis prove correct, you need but activate it in her presence. To say more would endanger the plan, for ignorance is your shield. It was Moonbreeda's time. It is not yours, my friends. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal, and return. We will, for you and for her. Right, I'm going in. Follow me. Walked a long way to hand over a stick. Alrighty. to that too. I'll probably do some of that tomorrow before the tournament. If I get up in time. If I feel like it. There's a lot of ifs in there. Am I supposed to be diving down here? Oh no, I just went diving. I said, fuck it, get in the water. Let me see. I might be in the wrong area. I should be. Yeah, there we go. The tunnel leads east. Thancred's already gone ahead. Let's not keep him waiting. Looks like a storage area. Whew, that was fun. Yes, tremendous fun. Who needs a beast man's blessing anyway? I still can't believe you managed to hold your breath the entire time. Felt like we were down there for hours. Anyway, it's time we let our friends in. Once we head up these stairs, we'll need to make our way to the main gates, which are somewhere to the west of here. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but it bears repeating that until we open the gates, we three are on our own. It would be in our best interest to avoid guards and easily startled small folk. Obviously, but once our guests have arrived, we'll be free to head towards the research facility where Kryle's being held as loudly as we like. Since you've been here before, will you lead the way? Of course, but I will move quickly, so see that you do not fall behind. Nothing left to say then, let's get to it. Oh god, another duty. One right after another. Oh. Alright. All set, Dave. I'm as ready as I'm gonna fucking get. Let's go. There it is. Going. I'm just cutting over shit. I reckon you'd lot would come, but I didn't think you'd have the nerve to break the bloody doors down. Makes no difference to me, though. Time to die. Use the ethereal siphon to weaken. Okay. Alrighty.
I can read your every move!
What's up? Take that. Yep, to me. Bitch.
Boot to the head.
Why boot to the head? What'd I do?
No. Not after everything. I cannot lose. I will not!
I reckon you are.
Oh, but you will! Without your tricks, you're nothing! Conrad, Mefrid, your own comrades! I should kill you here and now for what you did! But there's no place for that kind of justice here. Not in my Alamigo.
Oh, how very bloody noble of you. Or you'll pardon me my sins, will you? After you and your freedom fighters come and tear down everything we've worked so hard to build? We were fighting for our people's freedom.
You're slaves to a tyrant! There's no freedom in that!
Now, my friend!
Yeah, she be in one of them Shinra Corp looking things.
Croyle!
Alphino? I knew you'd come.
Touching as this moment is, it will have to wait. We should rejoin the main force at once. Lise!
I'm taking her back with us, alive. She's going to answer for what she's done.
Listen to you. Talking like you've already won. Xenos is gonna tear you apart. He commands a power echoing that of the Icons.
What are you talking about?
The hunt, you stupid cow. I'm talking about the hunt. He said you'd come, and here you are, his willing prey. You and your friends are dead, just like mine. And all our misery, all our sacrifice, it was all for naught!
Hydrate. Will do, thank you.
No! You're gonna live long enough to see us win our freedom. I promise you that.
May I live 1,000 years.
Interrogations can wait. Let us be off.
Alright. Sticking through these ad breaks supports the stream. Thank you, stay tuned. New cast update from Clockwork Ghosty stream. The chat's feeling the feels as Rabbit of Moon drops an emotional damage sound alert, raking up those channel points. The vibe is real, folks. Stay tuned for more heart-tugging moments and epic adventures in Final Fantasy XIV. Hashtag emotional rollercoaster, hashtag Final Fantasy XIV Chronicles. Emotion. Don't see anything emotional, but okay. What a relief to have finally found her. Though our greatest challenge yet lies ahead of us, on the eve of this final battle, I find myself overcome with joy. We could not have saved her without everyone's help. Thancred, Lise, Ariane, and of course you. But yes, there is still much more to be done. I should be very interested to learn the meaning of Fordola's ominous words, for one. And hydrate. Couldn't hydrate with the Halls in my mouth. I don't think Halls and Gatorade would have tasted too good together. Lisa's gone on to deliver Fordola into the custody of the Alliance, leaving Mhigo and her men to hold the residential district and stand ready. Once the Alliance has breached the main gates and commenced their assault, the resistance force will push through the entrance here and join the fray. In that case, I'll remain here. My search for Kryl took me into the city proper, and my familiarity with their defenses may prove useful to the resistance. Understood. I shall instruct Ehrenwald and his unit to render support as well. They were tasked with securing the Aetheryte, as I recall. With me, Dan. Yeah. Hey, wait, what? Look, there will be no kidnapping lizards tonight. What does that mean? Miss Tail. Uh-huh. Sure it was. I'm watching you, Bangy. I'm also headed in the wrong direction. But I'm watching you. This place is confusing. You know what? I forgot. Can you fly in this area? I can't. Fuck this. Getting lost shit. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Gods, Kryl, it's good to see you. I feared the worst. It wasn't your fault. You saved me, all of you. Thank you. We'll be departing shortly for Porta Praeterea to rejoin the main host. Ehrenvold, I would have you your unit remain here with Thancred, that you might support the resistance troops in the coming battle. Understood. We won't let you down. I trust you will refrain from doing anything I would not. We are both far too young to die. Right. No noble sacrifices. Got it. Dayan, Kryl, let us be off then. Main tank. I mean, if you had told me it was a main tank, I probably would have believed you. Get his kneecaps, Meep. Do not get my kneecaps. No. Flying up to secure my kneecaps. Save the kneecaps. Right. How many Dayans you know? Over there plotting murder. I've done that before, RPing, accidentally fucking post in the damn FC chat instead of in the regular say chat or wherever. Y'all ain't slick though. Now I know I gotta watch my kneecaps.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. Not content with securing the residential district, you gifted me an Imperial Commander. What are you after, a medal?
The work is its own reward, General. I must say, however, that Fordola's claims were not a little disturbing. What manner of power could Xenos have acquired that might equal an Icon?
Might she speak of our missing Omega?
Very possibly. The Empire's fondness for comparable Allagan technologies is exceedingly well documented. Have we made any progress with our own investigation?
None. The search goes on in earnest, but Cid has thus far found nothing of note. Mayhap the Garleans beat us to it. If they were working desperately to repair the machine, that might explain their decision to remain within their walls.
Thanks for the hydrate, Kara.
Ah, Lise. I trust you surrendered Fordola.
Boot to the head.
Why are you booting me to the head now?
About Xenos and his newfound powers. She hasn't said a word on the subject since we rescued Kryl, even when the interrogator asked nicely.
Mayhap I can offer some insight into her claims, or at least into the facility and the experiments they conducted during my time there. Though my memories of the period are somewhat muddled, there are a few things I remember with painful clarity.
Thancred told us only that Fordola had undergone some manner of treatment.
Yes, It is a place wholly dedicated to the creation of enhanced beings, whom they refer to as the Resonant. As I understand it, the process aims to imbue a test subject with the qualities of an individual with demonstrated magical aptitude. This entails the mechanical extraction and transfusion of some manner of primordial essence.
So that's how Fordola improved so fast. I knew there had to be something. She wasn't half as strong or quick to predict my attacks when we first met. If it weren't for Oriange's siphon thingy, I really don't think we'd have beaten her.
My humble scheme asked far more in the execution than it required in the conception, I do assure thee.
Just appear out of fucking nowhere like that.
You've got to stop doing that.
In calling upon Lady
I will
Alice
send you to
after her
Jesus.
defeat, I was most intrigued to learn of the apparent effortlessness with which Fordola countered her attacks. 'Twas as if she knew the blade's destination ere its journey began. A most impressive feat under any circumstances, but an almost miraculous one when considered in the context of Fordola's unfamiliarity with my lady's arts. How then could she so perfectly predict an unknown opponent's every move?
What kind of sister would I be if I didn't do that from time to time? True.
After much deliberation, I surmised that Fordola may be possessed of a preternatural ability to divine meaning from the fluctuations of an individual's ether and to instinctively react. To employ a metaphor, one might say that she was attuned to the whispers of my Lady Alice's soul.
Wait, have you not just described a manifestation of the Echo?
I had no conclusive proof. The available anecdotal evidence suggested only that Fordola was uncommonly sensitive to etheric fluctuations, and 'twas this which led me to develop my stratagem. I would fashion a device with the capacity to generate a massive disruption in the surrounding ether. If, as I suspected, Fordola's senses were indeed questing for the most minor of oscillations, the shock of exposure to a more amplitudinous etheric waveform would be akin to a debilitating bout of ether sickness.
How ingenious. I note that the success of your plan hinged on your device's wielder remaining ignorant of its purpose, lest Fordola divine your intent.
Indeed so, Master Alphino. All things considered, 'twas a most fortuitous outcome.
That's putting it mildly. In any event, if Oriange is correct, that would mean these Resonant have been granted the power of the Echo via artificial means. A sobering thought, to say the least, and one which makes me wonder what else Xenos has in store.
Whatever the Viceroy's newfound powers, I know of none better equipped to face him. And face him you must. For there is now but one path forward, and it leads straight to Mhigo.
And it's not as if we came unprepared. We've got all our friends and allies fighting for the same thing. Honestly, right now, I feel like we could take on anyone and win. And I mean anyone. Exactly. Oh, I wouldn't want to be in Xenos' boots. Not with the likes of us coming to get him. Right, I'd best get back to the residential district. Thancred and the Resistance forces are waiting.
It is time we join the main host. Kryl, in light of your recent ordeal, might I suggest that you remain with the rearguard for now?
Oh, if you insist. Just this once.
How many Danes do you know? At least one. Exactly. Now, if I may, General, is there aught Dan and I can do to assist with final preparations? I'm glad you asked. Pippin informed me moments ago that all forces are in position and that we are ready to commence the assault. Naught remains but to notify the Alliance commanders. If you've no objections, I should be glad to have you do the honors, Lieutenant. You are instrumental to the success of Operation Archon. You helped bring an end to the Dragon Song War. You are a hero to the people and a symbol of hope. You might judge it an empty gesture, or worse, a waste of your talents, but I know it would mean much to everyone here. In other words, go talk to people. Yay. Huh. That you should be the one to bring me word. By the Fury, it is good to see you, my friend. You who stood with us in our direst hour will ever be an inspiration to my countrymen, and to me. Though Ishgard's debt can never be repaid, it is my hope that our deeds this day shall go some small way to redressing the balance. All is ready. Very well. Though many will fall in the coming battle, how many more shall know liberty for this sacrifice? Straight to Mhigo, huzzah! Right? Welcome in, Draco. How are you? There's time for peace and a time for war. Even the matron understands this. We who have received of hers and the elemental's blessings go now to stand for Eorzea and her children. It's time then. Though this is not my theater of choice, we will play our part. Our cannons care not either way. That battery has sunk enough ships to fill a fleet. 'Tis not like to be bested by a gate. Good to know. It is done then. Thank you, Lieutenant, for humoring an old bull. Maelstrom, Adder, and Ishgardian forces are in position, General. Resistance forces in Mhigo quarter are ready to await our signal. Not left to do but the deed itself. Through with this tonight, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm getting kind of tired. Right then, I must go to my men. I shall be leading the first charge through the breach. Then we shall head to the front. Pippin has command of our artillery outside the gate. It'll not be hard to find. But before you go, I have a final favor to ask. Give this to my son. He'll understand. Ishgard homies. Yes. I think you're just doing that on purpose. Plot. Lieutenant Alphino, what is it that you've got there? Back at 12, this is Tizona. The Bull of Alamigo's legendary sword, forged from 2 cursed blades. This sword is a symbol of everything my father fought to achieve, a weapon claimed on the blood sands, and with its fortune and glory, its flames consume the unworthy, but by fire was he reborn. That he should bequeath it to me now, to carry on his legacy, well, I shall endeavor to deserve it, but I'll be damned if this is his final battle. Once we begin, there'll be no respite until it's over. Are you ready, my friends? Very well. Brace yourselves. This should be quite a spectacle. Cool. Vice Marshal, Imperial unit approaching from the north. Aiming to destroy our artillery, are they? How many? Total numbers unconfirmed. At least 1 squadron. But sir, they're wolfmen. Fair Domita. Bloody hills, that's all we need. Call up the Bloodsworn. Tell them to make ready. Marshal Terrapin, wait. The wolfmen of whom you speak hail from Doma. They were coerced into fighting for the Empire. Spirited away by a foreign land and told that if they disobeyed, the lives of their kin would be forfeit. But their homeland has been liberated. They have no reason to continue serving their Imperial masters. Ere you engage them in battle, I beseech you, grant us a moment to go and attempt to convince them to lay down their arms. Oh God. I'm loath to gift our enemy one more time to prepare, but if there's a chance that this conflict might be avoided, I suppose we must take it. Go then, but be quick. We will, Vice Marshal. With me, Dan. Let's see. I flew right over where I was supposed to be. Won't be the first time. Won't be the last time. Yep, here we go. Oh God, it's another duty! Man, I did not remember this many duties. At this one point in the story. Save that one for next time. I'm a bit tired. That cold medicine's making me tired. Alright. So I'll go ahead and give the side effects. You all know that Shy Guys Entertainment is on hiatus, so they will not be on tomorrow, but I will be back with the Highlands championship tournament. I forget what it's called. My brain has died, y'all. Let me pull this up and go over here. And let me see. I'll find it. Maybe. Probably should have went into the Shy Guys Entertainment one so I could see. It's probably the best one to go to because I don't think so much has been said since then. Alright. So, the Ravens Champion of Heidelin Tournament is tomorrow. I'll be streaming that. The prize for winning is 1 million gil and bragging rights. Anybody can sign up for it if you have a Final Fantasy XIV account, or if you just want to make a free one. But yeah, totally. Y'all should join in. They're having it in Gridania on Crystal Matthias in the Mhigo Amphitheater in Gridania. So, yes, if anybody wants to win 1 million gil, that would be where you would go for that. But that'll be tomorrow night. I'll be streaming that. Then we have Tuesday night. I'll be back, and it'll be raids and maybe some more Road to Dawntrail then. I'm not sure. It'll depend on how I'm feeling. Wednesday nights, usually a Shy Guys Entertainment night. Usually they do 2 fighting games. Of course, they won't be back for that. For right now, they're on hiatus. So we'll skip over to Thursday, where we'll be back, and I'll be playing a different game. It'll either be Baldur's Gate or something else. I haven't decided yet, but we'll be playing something. Friday, tune into Tyrant Kane. I didn't type shit. Hello, that happens. I don't know. I'm just showing off how well you ride that wolf, huh? I reckon. Tyrant Kane, more like Tyrant Combo. The fighting game aficionado is all about those sweet, sweet combos, but don't be surprised if they throw in a single-player game for variety. Currently repping the Shy Guys Entertainment's crew, they're all about that supportive community vibe. Join the Discord, and let's get this party started. Ha! You said duty. Oh my god. Rabbit! Then we have Raven. Raven's all about that survival horror life. This Black Goth streamer brings the spooky vibes with a side of cozy. Last seen screaming through the Outlast trials, they're a must-watch for horror fans. Get ready for some fun and fright with this alternative gaming queen. Then we have, during the day, Carrot Cleric. Carrot Cleric, a chaotic crafter with a heart of gold. When they're not busy wrangling ducks, they're probably cross-stitching dragons or crocheting Sith Lords. Expect lots of fiber arts, random projects, and good vibes. Bonus points if you can spot the hidden mermaids. Then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we have Rabbit of Moon. Oh, Moon. There we go. Hydrate will do, Meep. Thank you. Hop on over to Rabbit of Moon stream for some crafty chaos. This LGBTQ plus safe space is perfect for nerdy gamers and crafters alike. From cross-stitching little dragons to finishing up big ones, Rabbit stream is a stitch. Join the fun and maybe even learn a pattern or two. Then we have Moki, Doki, Loki. Dive into the depths with this whale, shark, dragon, mermaid. They're swimming through Pokemon Scarlet Violet, battling demons, and raiding with Wu Chen. When they're not munching on snacks, they're probably choosing random games or shiny hunting. No backseating allowed in this chill stream. Then we have Mhigo. Nyan. Whoop. Mhigo Nyan's stream is a delightful mix of nostalgia and adventure. One day they're traveling the vibrant world of Yoshi's Island, the next they're a dragoon in Faerun. From retro games to MMOs, this Lone Star VTuber keeps it interesting. Join the fun and see what shenanigans they get into next. Then we have Lethal, Old Serpent. Whoop, I spelled that wrong. Oh, I can't find that user. Yeah, I don't reckon you can. Let's try that again. Don't know why I hit that Y like that. Okay, Serpent slithering through the gaming world from Undisputed to Tekken King. This PS5 powerhouse is all about that competitive chill vibe. Friends being dumb? What the hell? More like let's get to 300. Whether it's late night moon missions or collabs with Wexra, this variety streamer is on a grind that doesn't stop. Mental health checkups included. Then we have Cosmically Incognito. Cosmically Incognito, a chill 90s nostalgia-loving Pokemon fanatic blurred on a quest through the galaxy. Currently, they're get-good-ing their way through Hollow Knight Silksong. No cam, no problem. This safe space is all about good vibes and maybe a little Mary Jane magic. And then last but not least, we have Koki-san. Excuse me. Koki-san's a bilingual Boricua on a mission. They're diving into Japanese culture and language while whipping up stories and game designs. From Street Fighter VI rank matches to Nintendo Direct talks, this streamer's got variety. Expect behind-the-scenes work, lore research, and plenty of Japanese study night. It's a multicultural gaming extravaganza. There's always somebody in or around the community to hang out with and watch, and I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight, even though we've been laggy as hell. Let me find us somebody to raid into. Who we got? You know who we haven't been in a while? Grampy back. So that's who we're going to go to. Grampy back is a retro gaming veteran on a quest for RA rank 750. With a love for Capcom and indie games, they're all about that single-player achievement hunting life. Expect some fighting game chaos and anime vibes in their streams. Family-friendly fun for all ages. Alright guys, thank you again so very much. I will see you all tomorrow.